All right, today we're having a little mini class with Kim and Peppy. And this class is going to be actually just a little bit of astrology and hopefully a little bit of metaphysics. We try to get them intertwined a little bit. I also want to spend some time not only looking at charts and interpreting them and understanding why we read them the way we do, but I also want to spend a little time explaining the many various aspects that are in a chart and some of the interpretations that can be derived from them. So we're going to go over a little bit of both the charts and that, and then I also want to always, for me it's important, and that is emphasize that the charts are only basically laws. Okay, they're laws, the laws of heaven, if you would. And I also believe that the gift of prophecy, the ability to read the charts, is a God-given gift. It's not necessarily, even I can teach the mechanics of astrology very well, and I can teach you all of the little rules and such, but I can't make somebody have the dynamics, even though they get the mechanics. The dynamics is of your spirit, your ability to perceive a person in their entirety when you're with them. To me, a counseling session requires a merging with that other soul, that person that you're with, and seeing them basically undressed in a way, astrologically I'm speaking, and get myself in trouble with that one. But anyway, so what we're dealing with in that kind of energy is trying to merge our souls with another, and the only thing that allows us to do that is having a loving heart, quite frankly. It's what allows us to merge with others is love. It's all it is. We can be in love, but you've never been in hate. We don't merge with hate. We don't have our ill feelings only divide us and make us feel separated, alienated, and divorced. So for me, it's very important that I combine astrology with the metaphysics of interrelationships, and to me, that's how and why. Some people are good at astrology and others aren't, because they have compassion and caring. They're really there. They're not motivated by things like, how much money will I make on this session? Am I going to become well known and popular because I'm an astrologer? Am I going to be famous if I become an astrologer? All that's ego stuff. And if that's where you're coming from in this art, in this field, you know, then you're never going to be really successful. You might gain some recognition and fame, but it's so empty and meaningless. So it's, how do you touch people's lives? How do you help them through their charts? How do you help them come above the law of the chart? The laws are laws. If when I talk about Saturn in your chart, I'm talking about karma. I'm talking about what you sowed, you're going to reap. So when we talk about Saturn, Saturn is Father Time, the measure off of all things. Saturn is Father Time, but he's also Santa Claus. That's the positive side of Santa Claus, okay, of Saturn rather. When I talk about Santa Claus, the symbol of Santa Claus, Santa, if you move the letters around, you'll come up with Satan. Did you know that?
Yeah.
S-A-T-A-N.
Because of you.
Wait.
I know that because of you.
If you move the letters in Santa, you've got Satan. Yeah. And Father Time was the measure of all things, but Father Time, Saturn rules Capricorn. And when we celebrate Christmas, we're celebrating the sun in the sign of Capricorn, Saturn's sign. And so he's the, in Europe he was not a fat, roly-poly guy like he is in the United States. He only got fat when he got to the United States. When he was in Europe, he was a thin, emaciated old man with a beard. And St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is an interesting word too. The word in the nick of time.
Oh yeah,
Nicholas, right?
See that?
So we're still seeing all the inputs, the meanings of Saturn when we talk about St. Nicholas, okay? So Father Time is measure off of all things. He's also, in your chart, he represents karmic, what you've sown you reap. You're the reaper, okay? He's the reaper. So if I see a person has a lot of Saturn afflictions, that means that they have got a lot of hard lessons to learn in their life, and those lessons can make for qualities and strengths. They don't have to be overwhelming. if a person knows how to respond to them. And that brings me back to the work of a good astrologer. Is that not working, Lana? Huh? You need help with that?